Yeah, yeah, we were sitting there. I thought maybe you was going to get ready to go back to them. I didn't see you up there. Yeah, that's one of them guys booming in here, man. It sounds good. Oh, we got that New York with them. I had no problem. I'll be over there, no doubt about it. Yeah, both them guys are, they were really, really loud. Sounding good. We could, if conditions that hold out like that, we'd be on to something today. Shoot, I'm telling you, I'm on that alcohol. I ain't even born to go over there in Missouri. We ain't got no problem here either, Buffalo. Come on with it. Keep running 570. We left 38 miles coming in here a little bit wider. It takes me a lot better down here. They're running. He's right. He got 606 over here in East Tennessee. And 141. He's still in there, right? Yeah, yeah, we're hanging out. You're sounding good at East Tennessee. I don't know if you can hear me off the back of my beam, but you're coming in the back door some. I appreciate it, man. 53s. Have a great day.
You guys are mighty loud up here in central Missouri. UDX 498 said it.
UDX 498. You were 30 over when you see that. Booming in East Tennessee.
I got you about the same thing, my friend. Yeah, you down there in East Tennessee, are you? Boy, it's kind of fun to get the short skip, don't you think? I'm in the central portion of Missouri, about 80 miles west of St. Louis, Missouri, 60 miles east of Jeff City. Roger?
Roger that. I'm about 20 miles south of Knoxville in a little town called Maryville, and 606 is about 30 miles southwest of me. So, yeah, he's a little bit farther south out of Knoxville there. But we're both in East Tennessee there, Jessica.
Very good, very good. May I get your numbers, sir? I'm actually WWS 498, WWS 498 or UDX 498.
Yes, I'm Romeo Golf 141, East Tennessee. I am also a World Radio member. It is double off 141.
Very good, very good. Well, howdy, howdy, guys. How you all doing today? Boy, what a phenomenal set of conditions for talking a little bit of skip, right?
Well, it surprised me. I didn't know that they were that strong. I just keep this thing up a minute ago, and yeah, several people come in here just booming. I mean, excellent conditions for sure.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I do a little thing called Highlander 498 Video Gates on YouTube, and I've done it for years. And needless to say, if you're interested in seeing and hearing yourself, you go there and look at the show clock at 11:27, and you'll be able to hear or see your signal if you're so inclined. If not, it's all cool. I just do it for fun.
Roger that. Yeah, we have spoke before a couple of times there, and it's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure on this end for sure.
Yeah, I kind of wish I could flag people. You know what I'm saying? Some way, on the radio. So if I've already told them about it, well, they know, and I'm not re-commercializing them. You know what I mean? But boy, I tell you what, it's pretty impressive to see the old meter go up to about 30 pounds up here. You just got lots of audio, loud and proud, very clean.
Yeah, you were hitting 40 over on that last transmission, so conditions are for sure. Yeah, you were booming in here. Yeah, when you said Highlander, I knew who you were, and the 498, there could be some more of those floats around out there, but I do associate the 498 with the Highlander. Is that right?
We certainly appreciate it, my friend. We certainly do. Yeah, we like to come out and talk on the radio, have a good time, make new friends, talk to existing friends. You know what I mean? And check out. You're always checking out radio performance, and I like to see how other people. I enjoy watching the point of origin, where someone comes on to the radio and maybe they haven't been into it or whatever, and watch them grow and grow and grow. And boy, some of them get really big.
Oh yeah, some people get into it big time and keep improving their station till they top out there for sure. It's all about Mother Nature in the end. And for
It
me,
is.
radio's supposed to be fun. That's what it's about. It's not about the fussing or talking over other people and stuff like that. It's about getting on there and having a good show and enjoying yourself.
I couldn't agree with you more. Yeah, it's definitely not a place for like, well, some people enjoy it, and that's cool if they do. I don't enjoy like the Channel 6 environment or whatever, where you got to try to get over the next guy to be heard. I just want to get out here. I actually like to make the contacts with the people that I can barely hear sometimes. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I took a couple weeks last winter. I probably did it for a month and just went on the 100-watt radio talking across the pond and enjoyed it. I actually had more fun during that. You had to work a little bit more, and
Hmm.
it was a very interesting. It was a lot of fun. I can see where the QRP stations are coming from. I have worked a couple of guys out of Australia on 20 watts, so and they were running QRP on those G90s. And yeah, it's pretty interesting when you do that. Don't necessarily make it easy to hear on your side, though.
Boy, I know what you're talking about. I every once in a while, like about once a month, I'll pick out a Saturday, okay, and I'll call that, no, nothing more than the radio, nothing more than the radio for today. And what's funny is I compared 2 days on the weekend, and one day I ran a little bit more, and one day I just talked on the radio, and I made four more contacts when I was on just what some people refer to as QRP. We know QRP is literally actually like 4 and 12 watts, things like that. But these days, with so many radios running 100 watts or whatever, a lot of folks are just referring to that as being QRP. It's not actually accurate, but it is a little slang term. Roger.
Totally know what you mean. I wouldn't call 100 watts QRP, but I'd say, I don't know. And then again, like you said, it's a fine time, so everybody has
Exactly.
their own terminology for it, I guess. I figured 20 watts down would be, I figured that would be a good number to call QRP, but that's not something that I usually use, but it's used everywhere anyway, so yeah, it's out there.
Oh, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I don't know if I told you. I think my name. Yeah, I think my name is John. Juliet Oscar November. Love to get your first name if I could for the logbook, sir.
Yeah, John, you have Jeff on this side. You had Echo Fox. ETH is Maryville, Tennessee. That is about 20 miles south of Knoxville in East Tennessee.
Very good. Very good, Jeff. Well, I probably asked you that question, a variety of times, but Jeff, I'm out here doing these gates and talking on the radio all the time, as I'm sure you are, and I know you, unless you're a lot better at it than me, I tend to sometimes forget the name or forget the number, but the numbers I can keep track of a lot easier. I don't know why, but yeah, the names are the tough part for me. So, yeah, I have to ask everybody all the time, but it's okay. I don't expect them to remember my name either. You know how that is.
Yes, I do 100% because a lot of times you'll get them mixed up, or I'll remember the number before I will the name. But mostly I recognize the voice, you know. So your Highlander, the Highlander, I kind of associate that one with the 498. So they go together. You might talk to another 498 out there, and it'd be somebody else. So
Oh,
when you say
nice.
that, you know who it is, you know?
That's very kind of you. Yes, very much, sir. I appreciate it, Jeff. Boy, I tell you what. Yeah, there's. I don't run into a lot of. I think there's there's supposed to be only one. I always say that for fun. But I think there's one up in Wyoming or something like that. He spells it a little bit different and stuff like that. But it's uh, it's all for fun, and all we all get out here on the radio to enjoy the radio. And if you can't take a little bit of funning, you probably don't need to be on the radio. What do you think, Jeff?
Oh yeah, I agree 100%. You got to roll with it because it is all in the fun, and that's what it's about.
Well, here I have been just running away here, and you were talking to your buddy there, 606. Is he still out there? Would he like to jump in here?
Oh yeah, I ain't got no problem with anybody ever transfuses good blood there, Roger.
Well, I tell you what, I didn't quite catch my needle, but I think you were in the blue, if I'm not mistaken. So come on back to me there, and let me know what your personal is too, so I can get you down on the log 606.
Yeah, my personal is Romeo Indian Charlie Kilo.
Perfect, Rick. All right, very good. Well, I was right. And come back now. Let me look at your signal.
Roger. Hey, what's that video you got? Is it on YouTube? Because I don't have Facebook there.
Yeah, yeah, it's on YouTube, and you are hitting me 9-9 into the blue there, so you're absolutely knocking my socks off up here, Rick. It's real simple. I go by Highlander 498, and so it's Highlander 498 Video Gates, and it's on YouTube. You start typing it in, it'll come right to you there, and I'm currently doing a live, so you'd have to go into the live. We're currently on the show clock at 11:35 at this time, Rick. So you just have to go back to about 11:35, and that'd be where the start of our conversation took off. I don't know exactly when Jeff and I started talking, but it was probably about 3 or 4 minutes earlier. Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I like watching that on YouTube, the TV videos and stuff there, and the video games and stuff. Yeah, I'll check it out. I ain't got no signal down here in my radio shop where I'm at. I have to get closer to the house there. We keep the radio from the better half there, Roger.
Hey, Roger D. Roger D. Well, I do offer a nice little caveat to things because I have a spectroscope up there, and you'll be able to see your signal visually as well as hear your signal. So, needless to say, I've just expanded everything a little bit, so you'll get a little bit better view of exactly what your signal looks like. And I just do this for the fun of it because I just think everybody should get a chance. I always want. I used to do this with a guy. He had something similar to this out in Monterey Bay, California, and I used to try to get in there every day and see if I could get my signal on his radio. So I just thought it seemed like fun. So here I am.
Well, I can't believe we're having this conversation. I'm talking on the dial but it's based in South Texas all the way up to New York, but you coming in there. It's like nobody's business there, Roger.
Well, I tell you what, you guys are both doing the same here. I mean, I've got great audio on both of you, as you'll be able to see on the video. You don't have to look at it right now. You can always go back later because it will come out as a live. Although I'm a little disappointed. Yesterday, I did 3 hours of live, and Facebook locked up the video and processing and destroyed it. So I lost all 3 hours. So Everybody that I told I video gated, they're going to be hunting me down and looking to tar and feather me. Oh, I do appreciate it, my friend. The audio comes from setting up three parametric equalizers, and I'll tell you what, they are a little bit of it's a a learning situation, okay? And I'm on a Yaesu DX10, my friend.
Oh, yeah, it's just crystal clear. It's amazing. No doubt about it. I'm just running 150 whiskey there, a little 203 RMS listed Princeton Washington there. But I got that radio turned down to about 12 watts there, but that's all we got is the 150 there, Roger.
Well, I tell you what, it sounds like 500 whiskeys to me. It really does. You know, as Jeff was mentioning that, it really has all to do with just the conditions. I watch guys all around me. Ouch! It just knocked everything over here. But yeah, I got guys around me that run thousands and thousands of watts. You know what I'm saying? And be honest with you, it's really just not necessary. If you've got the conditions, a few hundred watts, 100 watts will definitely make the job or get the job done. 100 watts is always more satisfying, a little bit more fun sometimes, but it's also okay to turn it up a little bit and sometimes talk. Roger.
I'm running good now, Roger. I copy that. Let me take you through my somebody else over there, but we definitely can listen in here, Highlander, no doubt about it.
Sounds fantastic, Rick. Okay, Mr. 606 and Jeff, I tell you what, Romeo Golf 141. You guys both take care. I'll get all the way here because this is the WWS frequency. Not, they use it, everybody uses it, but I know a lot of them stand by on here. So anyway, you guys take your easy. 73s from up here in central Missouri from WWS 498. Catch you later. Catch you later, buddy. You take care, Jeff. You take care. And that gentleman way out there, boy, I tell you what, I heard you calling for 498.
Cucamonga, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I figured it was you 259. You guys watch out for that 259 out there, boy. He'll talk your doggone ear off. You think you've heard somebody talk? You ain't heard nothing yet.
No, come on now, resemble that remark. All right, guys, you're lucky I'm sitting down to Sandy. Hey, Highlander, you copy 27 down here in the sticks of Georgia.
Yes, sir, Mr. 27 in the sticks of Georgia. I do copy you very well there. Hey, hello there, 259, by the way. Hey, yeah, 27, you're coming in like gangbusters up here. We got a beautiful copy on you. Go right ahead.
Okay, yeah, we're just trying out an old boat anchor here. We use FT101 double E. Been working on it a couple days and got it up and got it on the air, brought the thing not working. So sounds like we may have a keeper here for a little bit, Roger.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding. That thing sounds fantastic. I've got you about 10. You're way up in the blue, and audio sounds very good. Modulation is top notch. Articulation is right where it needs to be. Your vocalization is very clear. How many Asians is that? That's enough Asians, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, and you can always hear it on Highlander 498 Video Gates at 11:42 on YouTube, sir.
Okay, man. I just wanted to get a check with you here, and I'll get a chance to hear it, like you say, on the air. That'll be super good. Just put an alignment on it. Just finished it up this morning, and well, you know how it is when you first get one going. You just can't wait. You gotta check it out. It's sitting here out of the case. It looks like I don't know what, out of the case. You know how it is. So I'll get out of the way, Highlander. I know there's probably a bunch of them wanting to get to you. And I'll say 7-3, and thanks for coming back to my call. They call me 27 in the sticks of Georgia, buddy. I'm out of here. You have a good day.
Alrighty, 27. Before you go, what's your personal? I'm John, Juliet Oscar November.
Roger. Yeah, my name is Johnny, Juliet Oscar Hotel November Yankee, Roger.
Fantastic. Like the way you spell that. Excellent. I'm a Jon. So, hey, Johnny, nice to meet you, buddy. Great sounding station. Keep up the good work, and we'll take a standby. We've been talking too much. So, you take her easy. WWS 498 will be standing by.
How about that 27 and that 6 at Georgia? Go ahead, lesbian. I knew who that was there. That's that old guy keeper down there with them old trigger radios there, Roger. Yeah, I'm working on Yeezy here this morning. See, Roger, working on that Yeezy. We sounded good over here on the bypass.
Nice sounding radio, isn't it?
Move over back over to the vertical to bring your signal up a little bit higher, but I've been playing on the dipole. That 141 talking to putting a little dipole up there, Roger. Yeah, I could hear you on dipole, but you wasn't near strong. Should you get a hold of that thing and just hook to the the center insulator there and hang that thing vertical, and it'll work just the same. Pull that maybe up a tree, it'll sound good, just good vertical as it does horizontal, right? Yeah, I heard you did. I'm gonna put another one up there. This one here is facing like towards New York and towards South Texas. I want to put another one up. I got a spot picked out. It'll probably be aiming like towards Minnesota and towards down in Florida there, Roger. Yeah, well, they operate or they radiate. I mean, in a figure eight kind of a pattern. You got big lobes, on each end. But if you put it up in the inverted V, now that maybe will operate in a circle like a donut, right? Yeah, Roger, I tried that thing. I tried that inverted V at 90 degrees, and I couldn't get no difference out of my vertical. It was the same. Everybody was telling me when I switch over from my hand drive, the inverted V was like no signal difference at all. So I spread it out to 120 degrees, and they were telling me it was a little bit different, but not very much. So I just went ahead and put it back up horizontal there, Roger. That's a good decision, sure was. Shoot, yeah, man, that's all we ever operate. 75 meters, 40 meters, 160. Most all the nighttime bands, everybody runs dipoles, man. You can't beat them. They work like a champ. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. I started out with just 9 feet off the ground there. I left it that way for about a month there. I just knocked all over the place. It worked great. And I raised it up there to 15 feet, but I need to get me a coax stretcher to go any higher there, Roger. Well, I hear you on the coax stretcher, buddy. I do, but yeah. You get that thing up on 50 foot, and you will say, wow, what have I been missing? And what I like about it is it don't cost nothing to build. Hey, let me get out of here, 606, and I think Highlander, he's got the frequency well tied up, and he's doing a good job with it, and as soon as a lot of people want to, make contact with him, he'll be running a live gate there. So let me get on the way, and I'll catch you maybe tonight sometime.
Sure. Everybody can talk. I'm just running the gate. It's very respectful, but not necessary. Very kind.
I'm always happy to talk to you down there in Cincinnati, Georgia. Anyway, we got to get back while I let it roll. I know 141 is probably jumping in the pit over in Miracle. Yes, sir. Did you hear the 27 down there in Georgia? Yes, sir, I did. It had a real good talk to you or him, either one, when you went to I didn't push the vertical. I should have went over to the vertical on this here, and it would have helped it there, but I did not. I went and got me a glass of iced tea while you boys were talking. Right. What do you say it's falling out about 2 or 3 dB on you when I go to that vertical? I don't know. Come back talk. Tell me what's the meter. Hello, coming. Waiting on the dipole right now there. Go 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, switch to the vertical. You went from about 3 to about 7. That's, yeah, 3, 4 times. So about almost 4 issues. Mercy, that's a freaking hell of an improvement there, ain't it? Yeah, but see, if I was on the vertical, it would have been football. You know what? If you're talking to somebody on the flat side, then the dipole's going to be better. But if you're talking to somebody that's on a vertical antenna, then the vertical's going to be better. As long as you're running ground waves, when you bring propagation into the mix, and once that signal hits the atmosphere, it turns out which direction it'll come down. Whether it'll be flat or vertical, or both.
It actually comes down elliptical. Factually. It comes down elliptical. That's why both polarizations work well on skip.
Yeah, you'll find some days that the vertical antenna works better on skip conditions, and other days the horizontal will be a lot better. So, yeah, it's
just checking where you can hear me best here.
It's the one half a dozen the other. But most of the time, you're doing ground waves of communication. Vertical to vertical will always be better, and horizontal to horizontal will always be better. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's all we learned in it, Roger. That out there is a fact. But not that you can't talk to them, they'll just be a lot stronger, It's like I said, it makes a difference, especially in your audio. Your audio, when you came back to the horizontal side, it went way up. Yeah, that's what I've been experiencing with like the Super Bowl or something that's down there listening, and I'll start flipping that switch there, and you can tell somebody got 5 dB on you, and you flip it, and then they got 9 plus on you there, so it's definitely a working. Oh yeah, it's amazing that when you get that, I can't wait for the skip to come in from across the pond. That's always a good time. Them guys over there, they start coming in here, and they are allowed when conditions are good. Oh yeah, I can't wait till they come back there and I'll talk to them on this dipole there. I'm aiming more towards Ireland and Scotland than I am down there in South England down where Kate's at, but we never know how it's gonna work till they come back in it. Yeah, most of the time I went a little bit farther north than what I thought I would. The signal spreads out so much the time you get there. Function is in a hurry, I think you're okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. Can you hear that?
Now it's become quiet. You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
You're on duty. Your mic's breaking up or something's acting in the radio.
Where did everybody go? Got awfully quiet, didn't it? And during the intermission, I dream of genie music. Da, 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 da. Lord.
I don't know, 606, they had something going on there, I do believe. We are at 806. That's almost good. I've been to East Tennessee.
Just looking at my signal. Sorry.
Missouri Mobile, I'm in there.
No.
Hey, Bill, can we get in East Tennessee, buddy? I didn't know if that was you there. There was some gentleman coming a minute ago that was having some radio issues that was unseen when he was trying to modulate that. So that's what we were talking about. Appreciate that.
Well, he's pretty wide there, isn't he? Sort of like an AM.
He got too small, huh? Yeah. He had to take a bigger truck. Hello, 456 Missouri, 141 Tennessee.
All these Missouri stations, and I can't hear a one.
Roger, I'm just down the road from Highlander. Doing a good trip into East Tennessee for sure.
Just down the road from Highlander. I wonder if that's 259.
Yeah, I've got about a 5-5 on you, about 5-5 over here in East Tennessee. That was actually 606 and 606. You got a copy on him? Yeah, I can hear you. Come on with it.
I think it's 259. I can at least give him one half the conversation.
Yeah, Roger, James. I appreciate the report there. We're just learning on it there. We're learning. First one I put together there, we learned on it. We really do like it.
Did you say James?
Just a minute ago.
Mysterious Highlander. A joke.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right now. I got a little 40mm band on it. Hot there on the side band until I put that band on it. But on the AM, it don't get hot at all. But on the side band, it gets a little warm. But that little band keeps it nice and cool for me.
Boy, it got awfully quiet, didn't it?
He's like that all day there, Jeff. I can't get him in there tomorrow. Yeah, I think he went ahead and signed off there. I believe he did.
Was he supposed to be up here by me? Wow, I couldn't hear a doggone thing. You know how it is with local conditions when you do have any kind of you know, propagation going. But boy, oh boy, surprise, surprise! You guys were talking to him. I couldn't hear a thing.
Hey, James, Highlander said he can't hear you. How many miles are you away from him, Highlander? I just like him out there. Yeah, he said he couldn't hear you either, Highlander. He said that apparently your beats are pointed down this way. I don't know. I don't know. I guess you guys. I guess you could normally hear one another. So trying to get that.
I'm trying to place who he is. There's not a whole lot of sideband people right here. There's a few of them. The gentleman over in Rolla that I talked to. I'm trying to recall his name. It might be James. But no, I'm on a ground plane, my friend. I'm 360 degrees worldwide. Roger.
Roger that. Yeah, well, that's he should be picking you up, then. I don't know. Don't know what's going on with that one. And his name was James, I do believe.
Hey, Roger, on that. Yeah. Well, it's like I said. When it comes to days when skip is off and propagation is out there, a lot of local talk is dampened, and it's almost like you can't talk across the street, but you can talk across the country. It's strange, isn't it?
I know exactly what you're talking about. The propagation gets so much louder that, yeah, you can't, once you find a quiet channel, you can't talk locally hardly because of the signal strength of the people coming in, for sure.
You're absolutely correct. And I mean, I've got virtually zero noise right now. I just got just a little static, so I brought up the attenuation just a little bit, just take the static out, but virtually no noise whatsoever, and it's just quiet channel until you guys talk.
Yes, sir. That's what I normally run is a SDDX10, and I know exactly what you're doing, talking about there, bringing it out just a little bit to knock the bottom end off of it. Most time I run mine with the DNR on the first setting, and exactly like you said, bringing the RS gain back a little bit to just a little bit and knock it out. I do not run a preamp normally. But if I get on some of these frequencies, or you when you get down low, you can use it.
Roger D on that. Yeah, yeah. It's I tried a variety of the DNR settings. Since they're not, as you go up in number, they do not increase in effectiveness, but they provide different dynamics for what you're going to hear. So I've try out setting six sometimes. I get a big kick out of six and four, and one's not enough for me. I like to have it a little quieter, I guess. But I have extremely very good hearing, so I think I need that. Don't you know what I'm saying? I drive myself crazy, and I'd probably have to back up for that, sir.
I will try 6 and 4. I'm all about signal to noise ratio. That's the ticket for sure about making those tough contacts. Is to get the noise down and bring the signal up. And that's what it's all about. There's enough buttons and tricks and little tricks of the trade that you've got on that radio that you can definitely got plenty to work with.
Boy, you're right about that. It's funny. I learn something new every week. I went ahead and invested in one of those FTDX 10 handbooks, and things like that. We all have our manuals, and those are very informative. But it's well worth the $20 if you invest it. You'll find little hidden things that you never realized even existed, and that there's so much more to the radio than what you really on the surface you realize that there's a lot, and then you start to read about this and you realize that you had really no idea.
Oh, I know you're right. I know that I don't know. I only touch the surface on this thing. Is what I do know has been beneficial, but like you said, there is so much more in there that's available. If you know what it is and when to use it and how to use it.
You're absolutely correct. Yeah, like I said, if you do get a chance to go to the Highlander 498 video gates, go there. And I think I'm setting at a position of 6 right now on DNR. So you'd be able to check that out and see what you thought. Uh, it's everybody's hearing's different. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of got to customize it to whatever pleases your ear. Correct?
That is correct. Today I'm just operating on a little plus 5N2 radio. Full radio I run for a standby radio, but yeah, we were just kicking around here today. Yeah, I will listen to that because I am always, anytime I can learn something, it's a benefit for sure. And like I said, there's all kind of little tricks. I learned something. I've had mine about a year and a half now, and I'm still learning stuff. Virtually every time I try to work with it, it's a good tool to have at your disposal.
Boy, you got that right. I guess I don't know, 3, 4 years, 2.5, 3, 4 years. I don't know. Time goes by funny for me, but yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. And it's funny, you'll learn all these different little things, and then you'll think you got everything mastered, and then you realize that, well, no, 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 you actually don't. You know what I mean? But that's what makes it fun. And I mean, what better thing than to have a little discovery and exploration with your radio and learn new things each week. That keeps the radio new to you. But listen, I've been talking too much, so I'm gonna take a standby and listen to you guys shoot the breeze a little bit, and I'll let my little station just get quiet for a while. You guys take her easy. I believe I'm talking to 606, aren't I, Rick?
This is 141 here. Rich, he's still standing by there.
Okay, so this is 141 Jeff. All right, well, that's all that's mattered. Okay, well, I'll listen to you guys shoot the breeze there. And by the way, I'm gating, but that doesn't mean anything. Everybody talk whenever they want to talk. I mean, that has nothing to do with anything. I jump around. I'll be on 7.5. I'll be on 8.5. I'll be on 6.5. I'll be all over the place. So it's always just, I may be visiting for a short while, or I may be hanging out. So just pay attention like I'm not even there.
Yeah, we'll have to be careful and not say something we don't want to say for sure. Hey, did not hear from you there. Hey, 606, you still hanging out there? Oh yeah, I'm just enjoying the conversation, man. I just can't believe the audio from both of you guys there. It's just an amazing day. I mean, I haven't lost Highlander not one bit. He's still up there 9 plus there, right? Yeah, he's still way over there on me also. He's got a very loud station. I hope my SPDX sounds as good as he does. I know that. Oh yeah, it's a tough choice there. You know it is. I tell you that all the time with you. Yeah, it's what radio's all about. Just getting in here and having good conversation. Just take a break, listen in. Yeah, you might learn stuff. You got to talk about learning stuff. Remember you told me about the noise blanker and the bleed over. I use that noise blanker on and off all the time now. Yes, it makes a big difference in the Chinese radios. Or at least the anytones that I've run, I've always found that to be quite a significant thing. I like the anytones really well. I do wish the adjacent channel rejection was better on them though, because I do whenever it gets really busy on the different frequencies, I get quite a bit of bleed over from the adjacent channels or from them guys down on channel 6A. And I tell you, some of them guys are they're moving. Oh yeah, that bleed 40 down some of them. Where you got your NRC set out on the receive side on that Eddie down? What the RF gain or what are you talking about? Your noise reduction on your receipt, on your receiving, right now, the noise reduction circuit set on 3, and I'm running all the RF gain in the radio and no noise blanker. Don't need it. Don't, it's flat today. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's brought back when we were playing the next channel. I use mine on 3, my watch is on 3 there, but I'm on 26 AM. I'll put it on 5 and sit there, blooming on me, bleeding over on me like that. It seems like when I take it to 5 there, it takes most of it out for me there. I don't have no problem here on 26, Yes, I don't think I've tried that. I'll try it on this one and see. Most time I just reach up, roll the RF gain back a little bit, take it off the front end of the radio, and that helps the bleed over tremendously. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. It's starting to cloud up over here. What's it look over there? It's been kind of cloudy all morning. It ain't cleared up the sunshine. It's cloudy now. So we're supposed to get a little bit of rain this afternoon, I do believe. Look, this morning, it was early, though. It's about 5:30, 6 o'clock, and it said it's about we're supposed to get some rain around 2 or something like that. Yeah, we're getting close. It's not too long there. Yeah, I was playing on the radio last night. I was watching that NASCAR race down there in San Diego over at on that naval base there. They feel like coming out and firing the radio up when it went off. But yeah, I was hoping. I already gave it the other night, but I was having coffee and but I wanted to talk to him. It's good to hear you in there anyway. Yeah, I talked to Scooter yesterday on that South side too. I was happy to hear him back on the radio. I hadn't heard him in a while. Yeah, well, I've been keep burning the tires up off that thing there, ain't it? He said it's been after the weather. That's stuff. But he was out motivating yesterday and talking on it a little bit. That's a good deal. Did you get him on the side there? Yes, sir. I'm 375. He's right. Well, I'm glad he's doing all right. I like to see the older people get out there and enjoy themselves instead of laying around. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Yeah, and he does that quite a bit there. So it's good for to get out of the house and get out and ride around and play for a little while. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and back off this thing, buddy. I've enjoyed talking to you, enjoyed the show, and we've got a little bit of activity today, which is always good. But we're going to play safety trees for now. I need to get out of here and get some stuff done for sure. So if you're going to be around on the later, I'll give you a shout out if I hear you. Get you later. 141. See you around if you're 141. Always a pleasure, buddy. Always good talk to you. Glad we got all right later in there and everybody else in there. But yeah, it's always good talking to you, Jim. I got some things to do too. I might as well do it while the weather acts in town there. That way I won't get yelled at. I hope you can hear it. You can get back on there, Roger. Oh yeah. Yeah, get it out and that way you'll be ahead of the game. That would give you some radio time this afternoon. That's exactly what I was thinking. Buddy, we talk to you later on. Hey, 73, Rick, get you later. 141. We're going to be QRT and down.
Jeff, Rick, you both have a great day out there. Thanks for sharing some time with me on the radio today. You guys are a blast. You just take her easy, and 73rds to both of you. 498 St. Louis off the key.
Hey, 498. Pleasure's on this end, buddy. I'm always in. 73, so we do it again. Go. 141.
73s, my friend.
Had a good time talking to you, buddy. We definitely could have taken
Sure do appreciate it, Mr. Rick. There, 606. You take her easy, my friend. Like I said, I really enjoyed talking to you guys today. So hopefully we'll get a chance to get out there and do it again sometime real soon. WWS 498 here in St. Louis. We're waving to you and hoping you guys have a fantastic day. 73s to both of you.
Brother, Highlander 606. Let's see, where you go? You there, 456 Missouri, where? Thank you, 456. You have a great afternoon, sir.
Man, that skipped just over the, sorry, just over the threshold. Roger, who's Roger?
Yeah, Roger, right. That's real nice short skip there for sure. What you run into the radio today?
Here in 049 Monterey Bay, California. I was listening to a video gate from 14 years ago this morning, and it was when I first met this guy called 049 in Monterey Bay.
Yeah, Roger that.
Kind of strange.
Sounded good. Yeah, I got a 7300. I'm just running about 600 watts there, Roger. Sounded good for the 100 speed, that's for sure. I tried the radio there with the you know, the wattage there, but it just wasn't working.
049
So I just
Ron.
put the heat on the wire there. But yeah, the aircraft sound beautiful, don't they? I got the original 7300 that one of my guys here bought it off me, and I used that money, bought the SK2, and a little bit of a step up, but pretty much the same radio there. And then 29.95 the SK2 there for this Yates. I think I got the better of the deal there, Roger. Yeah, Roger that. So how far you put the border there? Yeah, good. Yeah, Roger that. Oh, I can't sound it real good there. I come up through there all the time. My folks used to live in Watrous, Saskatchewan, and they passed away, but I do have family out in Vancouver there. I spent a lot of time out there too once in a while. But yeah, I know your area quite well there. Sounds great there. Good to hear you. And, how's your summer so far? Stay pretty cool? Or you get pretty out of a power stove?
They faded out on us. Maybe they will fade
Yeah,
back in.
Roger
Oh, there
that.
they are.
No, we've been pretty dry here, but cool. We've had a pretty mild winter down here, and I mean it's 62 degrees right now, and looking at a little bit of warmth too. But boy, here by Friday we're supposed to be in the 50s. But I'm enjoying this. Everything's just so nice and green, green here in Helena there right now.
Oh, he's in a beautiful area. Coffee or something.
No, Roger that. I hear you. I hear you. Let's go on this end is Ron Romeo off for November, and we'll clear your final. So we got some space. So we'll let you go. We'll stand aside. We'll listen for you again, my friend. You got Ron here, Romeo Oscar, Romeo Golf, my story, 691 Montana. We'll be quick.
Boy, got quiet, didn't it?
351 Las Vegas, 691 back to you.
I haven't heard 351 in a while.
We're in the state capital of Helena there, Roger. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too. It's a crazy short skip, which I do enjoy. Normally, all I get to talk to is the East Coast there, maybe the Midwest. But yeah, just good there, my friend. We just on the A2 off of Entron and running a few whiskeys here this morning. I thought I needed it off. And it sounds like everything's opening up on our end there for sure. Roger that. I just jumped over on the old Mako dive pole. I don't know if that one's even working. It's just a single element gamma match there. And how you hearing me on that one? Any different? Yeah, Roger on that one. What kind of radio you running down there? Like, had the RCI on the bench here for a while. I had one modified there for Truck TV sales, and I had the 2995 DXHC. I had it for maybe a month, but I ended up trading it for the JC SPDS 10 there, Robert. No, I'm just running that Tron 99 right now. You know, my whole running is a little fire stick tunable on top. I replaced the top element with the fire stick. That's all I did to it. No ground plate. Yeah, I just wanted to do that. You know, got a little EQ on this thing. I got one of those, I don't know, guys from, what's his name either, from Ukraine, UR6QWH and EQ with a compressor on it. That's about all I'm doing on this specialty. But yeah, the H2, I love it, man. I got a 7300 MC2 below it, but the receive on these J2s are so nice. So, but yeah, man, your station sounds great too, man. Making a great trip up here. It's just you and me. It's all I can hear. QSL. And what kind of mic you talking about? That's the stock mic that comes with the RCI?
That's your basic AM entry.
Yeah, roger that. Roger that. Yeah, we're just on a high. How about anybody up in the Canada? Radio's calling me that. Radio American 959.
He's too far away. Radio American 959. We copy you up here in Central Missouri, UDX 498 Highlander, waving. I thought he was fading away. And he was. Is this frequency in use?
South Carolina 42.
South Carolina 42.
South Carolina 42 call.
South Carolina 42. UDX 498. Highlander, St. Louis, returning.
Roger that 498. Nice signal coming through into Charleston, South Carolina this afternoon.
Yeah, you sounding real good up this direction as well. We've got a beautiful sunny day out there for right now. It won't last long. It'll be covered up again with clouds. But hey, it's about 67 degrees outside, and we're just in here listening to some nice, quiet, quality skip. Roger?
Roger on that. I tell you what, you're coming through here very nicely. You're 5 months in the right zone.
Well, we do appreciate it. I think I got you around about a 5 there and 5.6, but your audio is top notch, and you're coming in here with beautiful, beautiful modulation, my friend. Don't touch a thing. Keep everything like you got it. It's rocking and rolling.
Yeah, okay, my friend. Okay, my friend. You're starting to fade out. We got a lot of questions coming on. Summer down here. You see us to 83. Good morning, good afternoon from South Carolina, 42.
Very good. South Carolina 42, UDX 498 Highlander up in San Luis. We're waving 73s, my friend. It's in, it's out. It's in, it's out.
There's nothing on the calendar for the next 30 days.
Alexa wants to speak. Well, that's pretty doggone exciting, folks. How about it? Well, damn. We'll break loose little Elvis. And obviously, I'm interrupting the music, so there is no strikes for music. So talking over it even. No quality recording here. Thank you, Elvis. We appreciate your intermission entertainment. Oh man, this isn't very good. Either somebody got to get busy, or I'll cut the stream until later until it's better.
Yo, 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 yo.
Oh Lord, New York. It's gonna be New York. This is the Bronx. I can hear it now. Here's my noise. If you watch my S meter. And I just usually remove the Godzilla sounds by attenuating them a little bit. That way we only hear quality signals, hopefully. Which is not the case. Oh, hi. How are you? What are you doing? Get you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was just talking about the time on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we went to hell in a handbasket, didn't we? Hello. You've arrived. Hi. Just sitting right. Same. I know I'm on lower sideband, but I'd be able to see if there's someone talking on upper sideband. What is it, Rascal? What is it? Talking? What are you saying? Oh, there you go. Blowing in the mic, so gonna say something. Yep, there it comes.
Illinois, 118, Illinois, caller.
I have a cat on the back of my chair. You rascal. I'll have to get you for that. You adjusted the camera for me. on my
What you
shoulders.
asked me, you say, what is my handle? You don't know who I am? This is Juan, Illinois.
I didn't know Illinois had radios.
I'm talking about a Yaesu FTDX 1200. A Yaesu FTDX 1200, man, no doubt about it. Going into my dipole, this is how the 1200 sound. That's why I like. That's why I like it, man. I got a lot of microphones. You wouldn't believe all the microphones I got, man. I be trying this and trying that. I got a whole bunch of microphones, man. I be trying to get that good sound there, Timo. 118, did you lose it? Roger, 118 will catch you on AM. 18 Illinois, clear back to AM.
No, thank you. Well, guys, we'd have a little bit more activity than this. It was certainly there a little bit ago. Look at that. Okay. I've had my dose. This is called a cone of silence, I guess. Silence. Let's find out where we can actually talk to you guys best from. phones around a little bit here. And do I sound better here at this level, or give me some feedback? From the microphone. Aim it at me, but move it away. Rascal, I wish you'd get the heck off of everything. We're going to have Rascal stew. No. Love it on my laptop. So guys, we got to get some more activity than this. This is, we'll put people to sleep. This is not a live gate. This is a dead gate. Welcome to the cemetery. Welcome to the cemetery. It's funny. When I get close up on the microphone, it drops the gain way down. Don't hit the microphones, please. You're a good boy. Another trimmer. As soon as I shut this down, they'll start talking. Believe me, I've been doing this long enough to see it happen a lot. 4 people in the room and nobody talking. I guess I could break out my favorite repertoire of Dean Martin favorites for you guys. That would be me vocalizing, of course. But we would have a surge of uh, exits from the channel. Well, guys, I don't know. I guess I may have to shut it down for a little while. I don't know if people prefer for me to leave it up and let it run, even though there's nothing there, or if they, would rather I just shut it down and see the. As soon as I do shut it down, I guarantee you they will start talking. Like,
16254, 254, North Carolina.
254.
I'm getting some other traffic. Can you go 375?
Why would you go from 38 to 37?
It's a good afternoon here, but we're doing great. I hope you are. Yeah, I was getting some local conversation on 385. I don't know where they were at, but it was just
I was just thinking that you don't know if someone's talking on 37, so you'd want to pick up probably a channel that you got a good shot
oh,
at
we
nobody
appreciate
being on.
that. I got you 59, and
It worked out
you're
great
just
for these
like
guys,
William
so it's all
Helms,
good.
Strawberry Patches. Not including that excellent modulation. Very clear modulation. I'm getting some traffic on here now. I don't know what's going on. I guess they're just chasing us down. I'll copy all that, please. Let me get your QTH again. I did not get your QTH. Okay, I think I've got you in my logbook if I'm not mistaken, but I'm going to double check that. But you got keys on this end, Kilo Echo, India Tango Hotel. I'm located in north central North Carolina. Approximately 20, 25 miles south of the Virginia state line. Very soon, the conditions are in place. Take care, have a good week,
Told you
and
he'd come back.
73 is your way to South Carolina.
Well, whether it'll stay, I don't know. Oh, where's my chat? Where's my chat? Got 3 people watching. Huh?
Radio.
I can hear that Tennessee radio.
Hey, Roger, Roger, you got number 24, Juliet Delta there, Roger.
24 Julia Delta. Do I have that correct?
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Juliet Delta, number 24 there, Roger.
Very good, Julia Delta 24. You've got United Delta X-Ray 498. They call me Highlander up here in central Missouri. How you doing today?
Hot down here in the hills of Tennessee, Highlander. I have talked to you before. I'm out of the Great Smoky Mountains, around Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Man, you sounding good down here, Roger.
Well, I tell you what, we sure appreciate the kind words. You're certainly sounding very, very good up here in the Missouri area as well. We're just kind of taking it easy, watching the weather change from cloudy to sunny to cloudy to sunny. Can't make up its mind. How about you?
Anyway, we got thunderstorms moving in today, but I need one more good rain on my bees. I'm gonna be picking bees in about another 2 weeks, so they're coming along real good.
Oh, fantastic. Well, good luck with getting that rain right there just before the picking the picking time, and that way, well, you know how it is. It always works better that way, doesn't it?
Hey, yes, sir, yes, sir. Okay, Highlander. Mother Nature falling around, Trevor, last day up there. You know, be anytime until we cross in deals again.
Alrighty, 24. You take care down there. UDX 498. UDX 498, St. Louis, Missouri. We're waving at you and hoping you have a great day. Catch you later.
Okay, Highlander, have a blessed day, buddy. And my friend, 73 is until we do it again. 757, Colorado. We're clearing out of here. See ya. The old needle vendor 757 around Mudduck, Colorado. The old needle vendor 757 around. Oh, we got a big cheese up there in Wisconsin. Wait a minute, that's a big cheese up there around Wisconsin. Wish you a good day, better tomorrow. And 73 is from needle vendor 757 out here in the Rockies. Well, try once again. Oh, needle vendor 757, Mudduck, Colorado. Needle vendor city 13 something out there. Hey, I got you a little bit low in frequency, but I like this sound down off the well. It's a good radio. Yeah, I'm a big fan myself. I like my woman dress. I like my face on my face. Yeah, well, she sounded good back on Alfred County. Bikinis on his radio. 19.6 Blue Weekend. Looked at part of bikinis everywhere. See no turtle today? No. Okay.
Boy, somebody's pretty excited about their doggy. No comment. Nothing. I'm a ghost talker. I'm a ghost talker.
About that 158 Tennessee Smoky Mountain way.
158. Is he local?
Hey, how about that West Indies? Come on into Smoky Mountains. Number 24. Julia Delta said that. You are on the Smoky Mountains. Smoky Mountains. 049, put it on West Indies. Hey, Roger, 0490. It's been a while. I've talked to you before. Hey, you're making a good trip to Tennessee, Roger? Roger, you might trust somebody cheap. So they're going to run my deal on it. Very strong signals that are here in the southwest of Tennessee. Hey, Roger, around Trinidad. Well, look, you're out of last night. You crossing dinners again. And stay cool around that pretty blue water. Very good copy, Mike, to my friend, 357 Alabama. 049 will be considered on West Indies Raven. West Indies. You're driving a bus, don't think of it on yours, it's all close to TNT, my friend. Don't forget to leave 049 TNT on the site.
I like to listen to these guys trying to make the trip, see what their success rate is and stuff. It's cool. It's not all about talking.
065, you're out in the house, my friend. 065, 049 will be you, leaving right now. They can't stand it. Covered the first person from Skip is. I'm in a little town called Kingsport, about 90 miles northeast of Knoxville, Tennessee, right here.
Somebody in St. Louis. I can't even hear them.
Well, Lord, ain't no sense not too long. 41-0 Tennessee.
41-0. Yeah, my legs were getting tired. I'm glad you finally answered me.
Roger. There's all kinds of colors for Rico. 41-0. It's worth the argument. Kick you back.
Hey, Roger D. Well, we're just going to wave a hand at you down there from 498, UDX 498 Highlander up here in central Missouri. You have a great day out there, sir. You're sounding good up this direction.
Roger. 498. Back at you there, my friend. You had me rolling the rest of that last over. You have a great day. 11-17.
All right. Alrighty, have a good one out there. Great talking to you. Right, making the contact. UDX 498 Highlanders, St. Louis, Missouri, standing by. Hello there, Needlebender 1137 John. Needlebender 1137 John, UDX 498 John, St. Louis, waving.
Roger on that, John. Roger on that, John. John on the east. 910 East Kentucky, radio.
Alrighty, John Needlebender 1137. Great hearing you in there, buddy. Glad we got the conditions back for you again this time of year. You take care out there, UDX 498 waving. Have a good day, John. 73s. I heard somebody 90 waving a hand. I'm sorry, I missed the front of your numbers there. Try me again. 498. Boy, I tell you what, they all came in with you there. Got 9-5. You know, it's like I apologize. It's just so many stations coming in all at once there, but I will listen closely.
And we just working with some old KD and that's the way we know how they'll bring up.
No whispering allowed. Whispering Bill said it.
Hey,
I'm not whispering Bill. I'm Highlander 498. And I'm hearing 3030 Glenn in there too. Boy, you can always tell. But no, this is Highlander 498 here in the central Missouri area.
No,
308, you're loud and proud over here. 498 waving. 73s. Be well out there. Have fun on the radio.
Right there next to him is thinking, I wonder how many DX contacts I could make today. So I'm just gonna get on my radio and I'm gonna blast it. I'm gonna blast everybody. Well, hey, who else know this right now? He's doing the tape on me. Jeez, that quiet.
I don't know. I didn't really hear anybody but you. You're sounding loud and proud. I couldn't resist that. Sorry. And now we're going to go feast or famine.
45 I lost your signal on that end, my friend. You took it out on me. But nevertheless, you take care. God bless you and your fine family. And thank you once again just for recognizing this station. I'm on the east coast of South Carolina. We thank you. Man, text number 3, man. I'm never going to remember that number. See, that's what happened. Hey, 735, man.
The sheer talent is overwhelming.
Hello out there, Highlander. Good afternoon.
Hello there. How you doing out there? Highlander responding.
Hey, Highlander. You got Needlebender 1117 here in Bristol, Tennessee. We're giving you a big wave. I just heard you in there. I want to say hello and wish you a good week, Roger.
Man, it's good to hear your voice. How you been doing, man? It's been a while.
Yes, sir. It sure has there, Highlander. That's one reason I wanted to jump in here and say hello to you. It has definitely been a while. How's things going your way?
Everything's going very smoothly so far. We don't want to say too much. You know how that works, But yeah, we've got, kind of everything, personally going okay right now. And everything else is clean and green. So we're keeping our head low and hoping it stays that way. How about yourself?
very good to hear, my friend. Look at you coming in there with you. Just wanted to say hello. I'm going to jump back out of the way there real quick and say 73 to you, Highlander. Great to hear you, sir.
Great to hear you too, man. Needlebender 1117. You always put a smile on my face every time I hear you, buddy. Sound and quality up here. You know you're on the gate at 1310, Roger.
Hey, Roger that. Right back at you. You have a great day, and we'll always be listening for your fine sounding station. 73s.
73s to you, my friend. Look forward to our next QSO 498 standing by.
There you go, Bender. How you doing? Thank you. How about you, Bender? How you doing? Come on out there, Tim. Let's drop down to 3-5. That's 41-0 guaranteed sport. I hear y'all there talking all the time when I'm over here talking. But I had my thing going the other way. I hear people talking to Needle Bender, but never could hear a Needle Bender. I heard them say Bristol, Tennessee, so I'm running the house around there to say howdy to you. Hey, Big Daddy, right back. I apologize if I got in your way there, my friend. I didn't hear you in there, Roger. No, you just bumped it out. I had the house turned around there for you. Missouri, going toward the west a little bit. I heard people talking to you there for all week last week, and I was on there also. And I was wondering last week, I never did get that out my racing gear to turn the house around the holler. Hey, Roger that. Roger that. Well, I'm glad we finally got a hold of each other there. You're sounding good up here. I'm actually more towards the Hampton area up here in Tennessee there, Roger. Yeah, I got you. I thought you was going toward Bristol. All around there. I lived over Elizabeth for a long time. Middle Valley, Stone Creek, over Kingsport. Now where I'm at, it's 31 on that hill. And call me Danny up here, Roger. Hey, good to hear you on here again, Danny. I followed my friend Tim down here. Hey, Tim, you in there? Hey, Danny, you have a copy on Tim over here? No, not a lick, no. He's the same direction you are. Hey, Roger that. I think he's more towards Johnson City there, aren't you, Tim? Yeah, I'd have to come on down south. Hey, Roger that. Well, I'll tell you what, Danny, you're sounding really good. I've got you 5x7 up here. Your audio is just terrific. Roger, that's one of the first model 2995. I was working over at the Johnson City radio shop when they came out. I bought 6 of them right off the bat. Yeah, sold the rest of them. Full of 30-pounders. I really like this radio. I bought it because of the receive and the channel rejection and after I got it home, modified like a little intensity. I really like this radio so far. All the time I've had to do. Well, I can't say that I blame you. It sounds great. Those RCIs, they're hard to beat. They're a really good radio for their time. They was well ahead of the curve when they came out.
Sorry, guys. My chat just came up. You can say stuff here. Okay. Let's get this party started, Chuck says. Too funny. I like how the radio swings on side view.
I'm up here towards, I'm between Hampton and Roe Mountain up here close to the Watauga Lake.
It's affected by the 606 Tennessee waving. All right, Rick. Good to see you in here, buddy.
Hey, Roger. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, we're probably about 10 minutes from Watauga Lake there. Well, I say, well, there's one, you know, I live over Carter County there for 15 years. Hey, Roger that. Yeah. Have you been Stony Creek, Lynn Valley, Kingsport?
You've
been all around it, haven't you? Well, yeah, I lived up ahead of our Pleasant Collar.
We've been kind of sitting back and enjoying the conversation.
Lived down Lynn Valley Ford.
Gates aren't all about talking, right?
Hey, Roger that. Yeah, I'm not too far at all from Valley Forge. I'm just a couple of mountains over there, but yeah, I'm pretty close to Valley Forge. I live right across from a little old walking house we used to have there. I still be there. Don't know, but I live right across.
Every time I hear Valley Forge, I think, Mark
right
Stimmel.
across from the gas station there, I guess. Roger that.
He no longer
No,
with
yeah.
us.
Y'all go ahead.
Silent key.
Both of you got great. I got 5, 7 of you. Yeah, both of you. Got a little bit off. People get your money coming in. But I just split the difference. I'm going to go back up about 375, 385. Sit here listening for you. But you got that. All that is up there. 41-0. 31 radio. Okay, Danny. I appreciate it. Hey, Tim, don't run off. Hey, Roger that. How you been doing today, Tim? You been doing pretty good? Well, is it getting any better at all? You did something. Oh, Lord. Yeah. I got a little place this morning. I got air pollution there, and I put the pills and stuff behind me. The good stuff where I got on my.
Hi, Fox man. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Roger that. You need to get you some of that horse land, man, Roger.
The title says Sunday. Oh, it does. Thanks for that, Mr. Fox man. Yeah, I'll change it as I go to post it. YouTube screwed up on me yesterday. 3 hours of great gate, and it just vamoosed. Goodbye.
What is it? Your rotator cuff? Is it pretty much shot, or is that where it's hurting? Hey, I understand that. Sounds like you need an overhaul there, buddy.
Can't hardly read that. Let's see here.
You need to get out and look for Bigfoot there and see if he won't give you a body transplant.
Yeah, I had some of that the other night. I enjoy nighttime skip. A Sunday for skip. That'll throw everybody off on it. Yeah, I don't know what they did to my YouTube yesterday, but I'm now titled A Sunday for Skip. Thank you, Foxman, for telling me.
Hey, Roger that. Yeah, I kind of know what you're talking about. I used to be in the building business, and
I think we're getting the same thing probably.
Nail gun all the time. It weighed about 10 pounds, and I always been over slapping them 2x4s, nailing them together and stuff, 8 and 10 hours a day. And it took a toll on my shoulders too, buddy.
You like nighttime skip too, Foxman? Yeah. So usually it's nice and clear. It usually isn't all that tore up and everything, but all right. San Juan, Puerto Rico. I can barely understand you. All right. What we got here? Mudduck 376. Mudduck 376. Originality, I guess. Let's talk to him. Hello, Mudduck 376, UDX 498 Highlander returning.
UDX 498. We are in Minnesota. Where you at?
Minnesota? I am in central Missouri, right smack dab in the center there. No doubt about it. Got a good copy on you, though.
Yeah, you're banging in 5 by 7. Great signal.
Yeah, I've got you up there right around the same thing. You're just doing it to it down here. You know how it is. Conditions are everything, and we apparently have got some good conditions between us right now, partner. I hope everything's going well for you up there today.
Get my radio beds. Just go to the other place up north. I haven't had much DX here today. You know, the contact number 2. This is Jeff.
Okay, this second contact. Well, I'll tell you what, man, it's been pretty active down here today. You know, within reason. Not that you know, just voices all top of voices, but it's been kind of quality, Skip. But did you say your name was Jeff? Did I have that right? I'm John, Juliet Oscar November. He didn't copy me. All right, well, I think you said your name was Jeff, but it's more important. I'll just say Mudduck 376. Conditions fell out on us there, buddy. You have a good one. 73s from Highlander 498, San Luis, Missouri.
CQ 750 Cincinnati. Anybody?
Hello, 750 Cincinnati. How you doing?
Doing motion without, but I'm getting along okay there, Roger.
Oh, I know the feeling. Yeah, I understand that feeling. No doubt about it. Well, you're sounding good down here in central Missouri. I'm about 80 miles west of San Luis, but we have a beautiful copy on you. How's everything treating you today?
Oh, you know, not too bad. Tornadoes and stuff last night that they had out in Illinois and Indiana. We had a lot of rain and wind and power outages like that.
Fading. Alrighty there, 750 Cincinnati. Sound like we lost our conditions on that last pass. Let me wish you a good day and send 73rds from Highlander 498, St. Louis. You take her easy, buddy. One, I don't know, 148, San Juan, Puerto Rico. We can hear you up here in Missouri, 498, responding. You're certainly welcome, San Juan, Puerto Rico. You be careful and have a wonderful day. Enjoy it. Make the most of it. We'll talk with you again real soon, my friend. Is he saying 138 or 148?
City access is Mudduck 376 Great Lakes.
We're gonna charge up some things. Be back a little bit. You guys all take care, and we'll talk at you shortly here.